Macaroni, macaroni, la 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 la. Macaroni, macaroni, la 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 la. Hey! We're making macaroni and cheese. Oh my gosh, this is like a classic. It's also classic is when you smash that subscribe button
So classic.
and join our food movement. If you are new here, my name is Andy. This is my beautiful wife, Melissa.
Hello.
And we're making macaroni. So macaroni.
Mac and cheese.
Oh, sorry. Mac and cheese. This is kind of like Italian-American dish, I think.
And it's so easy. I'm an avid box mac and cheese maker. I make it all the time. I love it. But after learning this recipe from Andy, it's so easy. Why would you make it out of the box? And it tastes so much better.
All right, before we get making the mac and the roni, we need to start making our breadcrumbs because that's what we're gonna put right over the top. It's gonna take a second. So you're gonna wanna grab a nice piece of hard bread, as much bread as you like to put on top. I'm gonna put about a half a loaf. We're gonna chop this up into little slices, little pieces, okay? Because we want them to be crumbs, right? We don't want them to be bread chunks, they're bread crumbs. What I also did is we heated our oven, preheated it to 350 because we're gonna cook these breadcrumbs, but we're gonna get to that in a second. Just keep chopping. You know, nice thing about breadcrumbs is you don't actually have to go buy a brand new piece of like loaf of bread. If you have stale bread, it actually works as well. And God created a beautiful thing called a food processor, which we're gonna put our breadcrumbs inside if I can figure out how to use this. If you don't have a food processor, just keep chopping. But this speeds up the process a little bit. Look at that technique. Beautiful. That's my wife, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
We got our breadcrumbs in the food processor. Lock it in.
That's my husband. Look at him pull.
We're gonna take out our breadcrumbs here. We're gonna just plop them right down. Now I'm just gonna take a little bit of olive oil. I'm gonna drizzle this right on top. Now we're gonna leave this in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes at 350. And remember to keep an eye on them because you do not want to burn the breadcrumbs. We're also going to put it on top of our macaroni, so it's going to get cooked as well. So just keep an eye on it. Don't let them burn. All right, so now let's get making our beautiful macaroni. So we're going to take a pan, take a half cube of butter, throw it in the pan, let this butter just melt right down. And now you're going to want to take one mixing bowl and we're going to start mixing our ingredients. So first, we need a teaspoon of salt and pepper. Now, 1 teaspoon of mustard powder. Yep, they make mustard in powdered form. Now we need to have 3 tablespoons of flour, just all-purpose flour. All right, it's looking really good. We've got it all mixed together. Now we're gonna go put it into our beautiful butter here. So here, just go ahead and plop it in.
This in there?
Yep, put it in, baby.
Wow.
Add the milk.
So 2 cups of just regular milk.
Whole milk.
Good old whole milk.
Okay, now I'm gonna put this back on the stove so it can actually cook. And you'll know the milk is ready when the sides start creating little bubbles, okay? While everything is cooking over yonder, we are gonna grate up 3 cups of cheddar cheese. Look at the technique here.
Oh, look at that.
Really going
Look
for it.
Go.
2020
That's my husband.
Olympics. Beautiful. Got our cheese all ready. Now when the milk comes to a boil, we're gonna mix in our cheese. It's boiling. It's doing it. So we're gonna add our 3 cups of cheddar cheese. Oh yeah, Melissa, you wanna take this spoon and just start mixing it? So you're just gonna feed in the cheddar cheese until it just all melts in. You don't have to dump it in all at once. We're gonna put some in and then let it melt. Put some in, let it melt until we're all done with our cheese. Our cheese is melted all the way through, so I'm gonna turn this down to either a low simmer or you can even turn it off because now we need to cook our macaroni. So I'm gonna grab a nice pot, fill it up with some water, turn it to a boil, just like you're cooking pasta. It'll take 7 to 8 minutes to cook, and then we're gonna mix it in all together. Perfect.
Perfect.
Water is ready, macaroni is ready, so let's go cook some macaroni. Okay, so we're gonna cook the macaroni for about 7 to 8 minutes.
Did you pull the breadcrumbs out?
The breadcrumbs are ready, people. Don't burn the breadcrumbs. Oh my gosh, Melissa, be careful, it's super hot. Ooh, wow, that is We didn't burn. We didn't burn them.
And look at these beauties.
Wow. Look at these breadcrumbs. These are incredible. Let your breadcrumbs just rest while the noodles are cooking. And once those noodles are finished, I'm gonna mix everything together. All right, noodles are ready. We're gonna take these off and strain them over here. Woo! Oh, okay, all right. And that did not turn out so great. So we're gonna take the macaroni and we're gonna put the macaroni right into the cheese. Oh my gosh, look at that beautiful macaroni. Melissa's gonna stir these beautiful macaronis right into place, right into the cheese. All right, we're gonna take macaroni, we're gonna put it in a container like so that you can put in the oven. I can just dump it. Now we're gonna take our breadcrumbs and we're just gonna sprinkle the breadcrumbs right over the top. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got our macaroni, our breadcrumbs in this beautiful container. Now we're gonna put it into the oven at 350 for 25 minutes, and we will see you in 25 minutes. It has been 25 minutos, so our macaroni and cheese is ready to go. Put on some mittens, because you don't want to burn your hands, people. Oh my goodness, Lord have mercy. Woo! Look at this. Macaroni and cheese. Wow, this looks good. Look at the breadcrumbs. It's hot.
It is amazing. Like, truly amazing.
Flavors, what do you got?
Cheesy but crunchy. So it's like, you know, it's better than your average mac and cheese because it has that crunch to it that makes it way more interesting.
This is incredible.
So good.
Cheesy, but it has that crunchy flavor that you don't really find a lot on mac and cheeses, guys. That is our famous macaroni and cheese. Make sure to make it and tag us in a video or a picture, send that to us. And also make sure to subscribe to our food movement here on Chef Andy and Melissa. But yeah, guys, famous macaroni. Make sure to make it. Leave in the comment section. All right, I'm just gonna wrap this thing up. We'll see you next time in the kitchen. Ciao,
belly.